Hi guys, it's Master Coach Tony Morgan, and today's video is on the Potterton Pro Max Combi. So in this particular video we're going to just explain about real basic stuff, because this is specifically for new engineers or engineers doing a gas portfolio. So for you guys who are more advanced, it might not be for you. So what we're going to be doing now, just explain about this particular boiler. Not really how it works, we're going to just go through basic stuff. Also about the system, what it's on, just explain about how things work and just the basic characteristics of the boiler and the system. So in this particular boiler, it's a Potterton. So this particular Potterton is also similar to the Baxi and also the main. So the front panel, they're all very similar. So you got the Baxi, Potterton and main. So we just get familiar with that, guys, that this is the look of these three brands. Before we look inside the boiler, look at exterior to the boiler. So you can see here you got two receivers there, and further down you got two zone valves. So what we got here is it's zoned for upstairs and downstairs. So you got two room thermostats controlling these zone valves. So if you see something like this, that's what it normally is. So for you guys, that's something to take note of. You can see it's got an external filling loop. Some of them have an internal one, which is underneath the boiler, and this is a filter. So that basically captures any particles coming in the return and captured in this filter. Regarding this filter, what we're going to do, it looks a bit manky at the moment, and I don't want to be open it because I haven't got the seal for it. But what I can do, I can run the boiler in high operation to see if the radiators get hot and there's good circulation. That'll give me an indication that this is okay. Also, I've got a guest in my little video today. Basically, it's my son, and he's 18 and he's starting out in the gas world. So I'm going to demonstrate to you later on how he's learnt quite fast by using the online boiler repair training, and you can listen to some of his knowledge, what he's picked up in a short space of time. But Myles, you got a question for me about the filter. What do you want to ask?
How could you tell if it was blocked or not working correctly?
Well, as I said before, when running the boiler, if the heat builds up really fast on the boiler, once we've got in heating mode, then that suggests there's a blockage. Right, and we'll have to look further into that. About the cage removal, all you need to do is undo that screw there and this one here, and then once you do that, this whole white panel will then lift off. We're just doing the flute analysing, and we're on the minimum setting. So the CO2 is slightly low, we need to increase that to 8.4, and we do that on the gas valve. What I've done, I've removed the screw what covers this over here, and now we're going to use this T-bar 4mm Allen key, put it into there, like that, and then I'm going to adjust it. So that's at 8.4. So I adjusted it by turning it clockwise to increase it. Now we're going to be looking at the minimum, which we have to remove this blue cap here, pull that off, and then behind there, that's what we're going to get on an Allen key in there to adjust the maximum. This is our maximum. We're just going to increase that a bit more to 8.7. Just tweak that a bit more. And we're nearly there. There we go. So going back to what I said about the temperature increasing rapidly on central heating, but this is doing alright. It's been on for quite a bit. So that means circulation is good, and that means the filter is okay. We're now doing a flue integrity test. This is what the oxygen level should be. So looking on the flue, we're in the right hand side, that's checking the oxygen, and on the other side is checking the product of combustion, that's the CO2, what we was doing on the analyzer just before. Right, we're going to switch gears now, and what we're going to talk about is what Myles has learned on the boil repair accelerated training. This is just to demonstrate for new guys who are doing the gas portfolio that you can usually benefit by doing the same as what Myles is doing. You listen to how, or basically what he knows, and the technical stuff what he knows. So Myles, just explain bits what you know about the boiler and what you've picked up from your training.
Hi guys, so from this accelerated training I've been able to identify parts in this boiler and what they do. So here we've got the fan, and this is a high efficiency fan unit, so the gas and air mix in the fan go through this tube to the burner inside the main heat exchanger.
Okay, so what's next, Myles?
So here we have the spark generator, which comes down to the spark electrode, which then ignites the gas in the burner. We have the flame sensing electrode.
Let's have a look at that. Yeah.
Which has 5 to 10 seconds to detect whether or not there is a flame, and if there's no flame detected, it shuts down the boiler.
Excellent. Right, so you want to discuss or tell us about this red thing, what's that?
This red thing, this is the expansion vessel, and its main purpose is to stop the boiler from over pressurising, and it works by having a diaphragm and an air cushion which work in equilibrium. As the air cushion gets hot and expands, the diaphragm pushes against it to stop it from over pressurising.
Excellent. Now guys, as I said, this is what, in fact he was only 17 when he picked this information up.
Yeah.
And you can basically listen to how he's talking, and there's not a lot of 18-year-olds know about a boiler and can talk like this. So Myles, just explain how you learnt this information.
Well, I learned this information on the online training Master the Basics program, and it's quite complex information, but I think Tony explained it in a simple way, and I was able to answer questions and send them off, and then get the answers and compare them with what I thought it was, and then I went over the answers until I could repeat them without having to see them.
That's it. So you basically went over and over until it got in his subconscious mind, and then you could do it without thinking, and hence you can explain what you just heard. As I said, he started this when he was 17, he's just 18, and not a lot of 18-year-olds can talk like this. Not a lot of old guys 10 years older than you could actually talk like this about a boiler.
Right.
In such fluency as well. So well done. Okay guys, so we're just going to put the boiler back together, but the main reason of this video is to explain to new guys how you can learn fast doing this online boiler repair training. Ideal time to do this is when you're doing your gas portfolio. So when you pass your gas portfolio, do the ACS exam, you'll be way ahead, and you can take this into your future boiler repair development and carry on learning from this platform like Myles is going to do. So if you want to learn more about the boiler repair accelerated training, just click on the link below and you can find out more about this, so you will become a future masterful engineer like Myles Morgan. So also, before I go, remember to give us a like or subscribe or to hit the bell for more notifications for up and coming videos. So that's it from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.